You got it.
Around
you guys
the eyelids.
Yeah. Right. We're going to do the white like this. And it doesn't have to be super neat. This is the whole thing. Now we're going to do the white up here around the eye. Now did you want to be a golden tiger or an orange tiger like Tony the Tiger? An orange tiger. Orange, you're glad you picked a bright color. Now I'm going to give you some yellow on your eyelids that are going to be the cat's eyes. Okay, so that's great. Your eyes are closed so beautifully. Sometimes people scrunch their eyes up. Can you scrunch your eyes up really tight? Now, I'm going to pretend that you're doing this by accident. But can you relax your eyes like night-night eyes? Relax, relax, night-night eyes. Come on, night-night. Oh, beautiful. That's exactly it. I have to paint your whole eyelid if I'm going to make your eyes look like a cat, right? Now, you've still got yellow on the brush, right? So just use the rest of it as a base color. Get rid of it off of the brush. Now, do you said golden or orange?
Orange.
Orange, that's right.
We need to get some leather too.
While you have lots of paint on the brush, and don't go over the yellow that you already put on there because it makes a good accent. Now when you're going to do a tiger, you need a brush that is wider than it is. It doesn't have to be slanted, but it needs to be wider, not a round brush. It'll work better. And again, I'm using 1 cup for black. Make sure when you're using black that you check the brush that it's not wet and runny. It's really important because you don't want to have to cope with getting rid of black off of the kid's face somewhere. Now I'm going to be painting on your eyelids the cat's eye shape. Now you know how cats have vertical pupils and people have round ones? Do you know how that happens? And then at night, the eye gets round, like people's, only it's big. That's why you see that reflection in a cat's eye. But we're going to make yours with the vertical lines. If you do this to the eye, you get more impact.
It's really cool.
Like that. You give him more
All of a sudden
impact,
his
right?
eyes just popped
Okay, now
out.
I'm going to wet the brush very lightly just by putting the tip of the bristles in, not dunking the whole thing. Because again, black, we don't want it running down their faces. I'm going to draw from your nose down to your lip. I always say that because otherwise they do this. And then you're painting a wiggling surface. You can't paint it, right? You're going to make your bottom lip flat. And give you some whisker dots. Now we're going to be doing stripes. Does a tiger have polka dots or stripes?
Stripes.
Are the stripes straight or crooked? Well, really, they're kind of crooked, and sometimes they even have spots. See how I'm turning the brush? Point, flat, point. Point, flat, point. Point, flat, point. Stretching it out. It's this easy stroke. Point, flat, stroke. Okay, now, does that look like a tiger?
Yeah.
If you want to accent it a little bit, you can give him a few little whiskers down at the bottom and whiskers right here. Then, what are we going to do that he needs done? Teeth. So now we're going to have a white brush. When you load the white brush, you want to use as much of the paint off of the brush as you can. So I'm going to open your mouth just slightly. Open your mouth just a little bit more, a little bit more. All right, terrific. You have white on the bristles. Okay, that's all. Now you've used up your paint on the brush. Now can you growl really loud? Now would you like to have blood on your teeth like you just had lunch?
Sure.
That's a question you ask the boys because they really do like it. Just take any red, darkest red you can find. And if you're going to, out of my palette, you're going to be using that red. It looks like maroon. And just outline the teeth.
Oh, like blood.
Now growl. It's just food coloring. This stuff is just the same coloring as in food coloring. It doesn't hurt